Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Life of an Amateur podcast. Last week we had the formidable Vickle on, and this week we have a brand new guest, and he's here to talk about his life and all things Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure you guys know him. It's Mr. Louis CM.
Yo, That's it.
If you just got a yo.
What do you want me to say? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, throw some gas up. Come on.
No gas today,
I
bro.
thought you was a hype man.
Not today. Only on 1K days or 2K days.
Is that when you're a hype man only?
Try and keep it calm during the week.
I respect it. All right, guys, if you are not sure what this podcast is all about, I'll give you a quick rundown on what it is that we're doing over here. So the life of an amateur is going to be all about the players' lives, but it's not just going to be players we're going to have on here. We're going to have casters, org owners, streamers, all that good stuff in our community. It's just we've gone for two players back to back at this moment in time, but there is more and different sort of variety.
Yeah, I've heard some of the guests that are coming on. Quite some cool people, actually, innit?
They're all right.
They're all right. Not as cool as me, but they're all right.
There we go. I was waiting for some line or something. But to start things off with you, talk to me about how it was you got into gaming.
I think I was like 12, 13. Bear in mind, this is like 13 years ago now. So I've been playing COD for like 25.
25. You did not look 25.
No, how old do you think I look?
I would say like 21, 22.
Jesus Christ, that ain't good. That ain't good. No, like I was like 12 or 13, and my birthday was coming up, and my mum received a parcel through the door, like some big packaging, and I was like, "What's this?" And as any normal kid would do, they're peeking inside to try and have a look, and I just see some green box, and I instantly knew, like, yes, my old girl's got me an Xbox. Sick. So I had to wait. And it was in Simply Blues, and then I get my present. It's an Xbox. I get like WWE game. I get Pro Evo, not even FIFA. I get Pro Evo. I was a bit burnt about that, and I got COD 4, and literally went home, loaded it up, and then ever since then, I just fucking put stupid hours into COD.
So COD 4 was when you started?
COD 4 was when I started, yeah. I got on COD 4 late compared to some of my friends in school. So I used to get on, and they used to just shit on me every day, bro. And I was like, I have to get better than these, man.
Would you play better now?
Bro, 10 times better than them lot. None of them even play anymore. There's no way they want to chow me now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, as well, quickly in the chat, if you do have any questions for Louis, we'll be taking questions from the chat, obviously, if they're relevant to what we're doing. So make sure you keep them PG as well.
Yeah.
I know this scene gets wild sometimes. So moving on from COD 4, how did you find yourself in the whole game battles, MLG?
A couple of my friends used to play like GBs and that, like people around in my area. So they just invited me to a team. We used to be terrible, like fucking 5 and 50 records and that. Gradually got better. One sec. I gradually got better in that, and then fucking I don't know. Went onto the Deserto websites on the forums, started playing 8s on like Modern Warfare 3, and then I think that's when I was around getting into college. I was just turning 18, and then that's when I took like a little break for a couple of years. Like, I missed. Everyone talks about Black Ops 2, but I missed the whole of Black Ops 2 and like basically the whole of Ghost because I turned 18 in college, and all I wanted to do was go out with my friends and meet girls and do other things. Yeah, party. So I missed the good years of COD, well, Black Ops 2 anyway. But then I come back and I tried hopping on the Deserto forums, and it was fucking dry as hell. So then I realised everyone's on Twitter, so I had to come back to that. And that was like 2014, end of Ghost. I just played like online leagues, and then AW came and started attending events, finally. Yeah, and now I'm here. 5 years later, I'm fucking...
Still going.
Still going somehow. Actually, it's more like 6 years now, to be fair. I tell you my first event, end of 2014, so yeah, it's 5 years, but nearly 6.
When did you place at that event?
Fucking hell. It was I-53. It was on Advanced Warfare. I placed top 24, and we lost to. We lost to Infuse, and we lost to Infuse winners round 2, and then in losers we lost to fucking Tech, which is like Endura's team, and it was last map. Ascend CTF was up 2-1. Yeah, it was up 2-1 with 50 seconds left, and they kept 2 flags, and we lost. Honestly, I was burnt. I was honestly burnt.
What would you say brought you back to COD then? Was the party scene not doing it for you no more?
I just grew up really quickly, to be fair. Like
Yeah.
the 2 years I was going out enjoying myself, like they burnt me out quite a bit. I got fucking
Mm.
exhausted. I was out every day, every night. I was like, I need to calm down and stop spending so much money.
Then he just brought you back to this.
Practically, yeah. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just fucking. My dad just texted me.
It's all good, man.
But yeah, that's me, and I'm back now. Been playing for like how many years? Is that 6 years? Trying to gradually get better and better. Every year I seem to get different distractions. So this year I've had none. So
What would you say your favourite card is then to compete on?
Advanced Warfare. Because I didn't work during Advanced Warfare, so I could wake up and play COD all day, every day. I did work, but I had like a part-time job on like weekends. So then, during weekdays, I was on the dole pattern. See all these gamers now that are like sitting there going to bed at like 6 o'clock in the morning. That was me then. We used to play 2v2 uplinks till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, just fucking grinding. Me, Delio, Revolt, Coombs, who makes music now. He used to play 2v2s and that till stupid o'clock in the morning. Now
So,
I'm in bed by 11.
so what's your balance like now then? So
Um,
obviously you got your outside, your work, and then still balancing like your social life.
um, on MW this year, I've tried to put a lot more time into COD. Like the last 2 years, I was juggling on Black Ops 4 and World War 2. I was juggling my job, trying to play COD, trying to socialize with my friends, and have a girlfriend. And doing all four is like near impossible. Doing
Mhm.
three is impossible, but trying to do four, it's honestly so hard. But this year, I've tried playing a lot more COD. Obviously, I've got work. My friends know how much like I want to compete and like do
Yeah.
as well as I can, like chase the dream, and they advise me and like gas me a little bit to keep going. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've
Mhm.
had no girlfriend, so I fucking just put loads more time in.
Well, that's a huge factor, not having someone to.
Distract you, yeah. Like
Yeah.
no disrespect to like previous females in my life and all that, but
Mhm.
I don't know, man. It's just they are a distraction, and if you say like you can say they ain't, but they actually are because if have a girlfriend, that means less hours you put into COD, and if you're not putting them
Yeah.
hours in, someone else is.
Let them set their night date nights where you could be in the 2K or
Yeah,
1K.
yeah. Like everyone's playing scrims, and you're sitting there watching Netflix. It's long.
No, I get that. So, like, one thing we will touch up on as well is the recent split you had, but we'll get into that a little bit later on. So now, you still got you still what you're juggling now then, so just work and playing.
Just work and play 'em. I've seen my boys this year, 2020, like a handful of times because they know I'm just sitting there grinding COD. You know what I'm saying? But like over the Christmas period, like every team was taking breaks. Like I was out
Yeah.
every day, just got all my socializing out over the Christmas period. And this year, I'm trying to put a lot more hours in, and I can see it in myself, my own ability in the games I'm playing. I'm getting better every single day, and I feel like at this moment in time, I probably am at my, I don't want to say peak, but I feel like I'm getting there. I
Hmm.
feel like I'm really good at this game, but because of the hours I'm putting in, to be honest.
Have you done this with any other card or is it like just this
Um,
one?
I mean, Black Ops 4, like I said, I had a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? And then juggling three things is hard. At the second half of World War Two, I had a girlfriend, I was juggling things and it was a bit hard. Before that was IW. I didn't enjoy playing IW because of the whole like playing 40 pro points a day. I was like, yeah, I'm not playing 40 pro points a day. No way am I doing that. Didn't play there. And then the game before that, who was before IW? Black Ops 3. And I said, I went champs on it. I didn't even play the whole year, to be fair.
You went champs on Black Ops 3?
Yeah, did you not know?
I didn't even know that one.
Yeah, I went champs. It was me, Mike Revolt, Ryan Gray, and Cracks. We qualified, made a 5-3 comeback last map to qualify for champs, and then yeah, went there, had a good time. Basically went for holiday because we done shite.
just a free holiday then at the end.
Practically, yeah. LA for a week, best week of my life.
No, it's not all
No,
bad there.
it was a good experience, but I learned that week that I'm never going to a COD event if the team's poor ever again because you just want to go home.
No, essentially not worth it or worth the money.
Yeah, it's not worth it. To be honest, yeah, it's not worth the money, not worth the effort, not worth the time. To be honest, I'd have much better time sitting at home and just fucking playing myself.
Oh, God. Oh, and you wasn't going to rephrase from anything. I had a feeling. So, that one tickled me. So moving back to your like lower stages of your life. So finding out obviously all the certain that died out, and then coming to Twitter. Now, obviously, how many Twitter followers you got? It's quite a few. I didn't even know.
I think I'm like 20 or 3K. I've
Yeah,
been stuck on like I think I've been stuck on this for about 6 months. I might have to do a fake giveaway like everyone else just to boost them up a little bit. So if you see that in the future, make sure you retweet and follow.
What are you gonna give away?
I don't know. I got like 2 scuffs. I actually could give one away because I got this one and I got 2 impacts. I had this one and it kept getting stick drift. And then when I got to Minnesota, I was like, "Yo, can you like fix this at all?" And I was like, "Nah." And I was like, "All right, I'll buy one, but can I return it and like get my money back at the end of the event?" And I was like, "Nah." So now I've got 2 impacts. I think I'm gonna send one back to get repaired. And then to be honest, I might actually do a real giveaway for once. So
For once.
so yeah, watch out for that.
Guys, I'm seeing a couple of you saying there's questions in the chat. As I said earlier, if you wasn't here and you have just tuned in, feel free to drop some questions in the chat. We will be taking them as well throughout the stream. But yeah, so obviously coming back to Twitter then, and now obviously you are, I would say, like one of the top AMs in our scene, and an easy recognizable name as well. How would you say you got here just from continuous playing, putting in?
Just putting in hours. I think like my stream helped me a lot for people that actually recognise my name and that. But I think like the stream can hinder you a lot because if people are consistently watching your stream, they see every good map, but they see every bad map as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to you, I may seem like as a top AM. To some people, they may agree, and some people may not. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone has different opinions of me personally. I feel like, but honestly, it's all about putting in the hours and networking and like going to events, talking to people, getting to know you. Do you know what I'm saying? And just trying to like perform your best in every situation you can.
Yeah, I get that. The real said, "How did it feel to team with me?"
Honestly, it was a pleasure. One of my favourite teammates. I wish that after London we could have gone to Champ Scrolls together because I reckon we would have qualified, me, Javid, and the boys. It was quite good, to be fair. I think it was like an underrated team.
Spree said, "How did it feel to put me on the 0-10?"
Fucking hell. I'd be rude if I said who's that, but listen, sorry, bro. That's all I can say. I don't know.
Oh Jesus! How did you? That's actually quite a good one. How did you grind COD after high school? So yet again, back into school and Call of Duty, I suppose.
After school, went to college, and then in college I had a part-time job as well. So but then that's when I was saying when I was in college after school, I wasn't really playing COD, and then once I finished college, had a part-time job. That's when I thought, yeah, I need to do something with my time. Let me get back into COD. I missed the whole like competing vibe. I'm a very competitive person. All I want to do is just win. Anything I do, if I could play a game of cards, and my whole desire is to win. I have to win. That's just me as a person.
Just a competitive nature.
Yeah, just getting back in the COD is like, I don't know. It's satisfying. So I just got to grind it really.
I hope that answers your question, Exo Mello. What was it like with having like all? So did you go to uni or anything?
Nah, I didn't do that. No way. I've got a very like I say like a short attention. I say short attention span. Like I need something that actually interests me to keep me focused. Like in college and school and that, like I was never focused. I hated doing exams, sitting there in the whole exam hall. Yeah, like I want to do something hands-on, and that's why like I didn't go uni. I went to college, but I did like computers in college, so like hands-on, like changing, like building a computer, blah blah blah, all that. And I was like, going uni, I don't think it's worth my time because I'll just go there and I just won't get anything done. Literally do nothing, just party, and probably play COD. I do regret it now though a little bit. Like I think
partying.
Nah. Regret not going to uni because I feel like I don't know, like going to uni can benefit you quite a lot, more than you realise when you're at a younger age. But it doesn't matter. I can go back. Anyone can go back to uni and do uni whenever. But I just don't think it'd be worth my time whenever.
I understand that. When was it you think that you actually stopped and thought, I'm good at this. Like I'm good at COD.
I've always thought like I'm actually quite good at playing video games. You know what I'm saying? I feel like any video game I played, I just picked it up and I was just like good at it. Do you know what I'm saying? And then And then Advanced Warfare, like at the start, I had a little team. We was all right. And then I made a team with Delio, Mimo, and someone called Rampage, and we started like we won like an online tournament with like all the pro teams in it, and that's when I realized like, yo, if I can win one of these, you know what I'm saying, maybe there's actually a future with me actually competing. And ever since then, I've just tried my hardest to just keep grinding and playing, trying to get that winning feeling. To be honest, and that was like 4 years ago, and I'm still trying.
Do you feel like any of it's paid off?
Um, Kind of. I was sitting there last year after at the end of Black Ops 4 when the whole thing of Legion went down, and I feel like I wasted my whole year because I didn't get to go to Miami to try and qualify for champs, and that's like 2 years in a row. And I was sitting there saying to my mum, like, playing COD all these years has literally been a waste. Like I've gained nothing from it. Like it's just been a pointless time. Like I wasted so much time. I could have been out doing different things, like learning stuff, different skills. Mum was like, no, think about all the places you've been to, all the friends you've made, like
Mm.
everyone you've met. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you utilize it properly, it can benefit you in the future. And that's when I realized, like, afterwards, when I stopped competing, I've met all these people. Maybe I could pursue a career doing something different just because of everyone I've met for esports. So I don't regret playing Call of Duty or anything like that at all.
That's the thing I quite like about our scene as well. Say you want to pack something up,
Yeah,
there's always another route you
yeah.
can go down.
There's a lot more. There's a lot of careers that are opening up and developing over like as time goes on. Like now, there's coaches for pro teams. There's going to
Yeah.
be more CDL teams. They're going to need more coaches, more analysts. Like there's going to be so many openings that at a point when I feel like yeah, I don't want to play anymore. I reckon I could hop onto one of them spots and benefit a team greatly, or do anything behind the scenes. To be honest, I feel like I've got a lot of ideas that all could utilize, but they can have them ideas when I'm finished playing.
There's in content ideas or
Yeah, like loads of different ideas. I feel like a lot of orgs at the moment they're not they're just doing this. Everyone's doing the same stuff,
yeah.
and just like be different, do something different.
In terms of content or just everything?
Yeah, generally content and the
Yeah.
apparel they release. Like, what's the point of releasing a T-shirt and slapping your logo on the front of it? That's fucking pathetic, man. Move on, do something different. When you announce your apparel, do something different. Get someone with a drone cam, zoom in around the place in like an area, and then land on the YouTube. Like, just different things, but no one does that.
Hmm. A lot of people just don't like to put in that extra bit of effort, I
Yeah,
suppose.
they think everything comes on a plate, and I don't know.
The real said, what was your biggest regrets from COD, both inside and outside the game?
Um, biggest regret. Uh, biggest regret in game. What does he mean by that in game?
Maybe,
Like,
I don't know, maybe a play you've made or maybe a
oh,
loss you've
biggest
suffered.
regret in game was 5-5 National League qualifiers to go for the Pro League qualifiers online for Season 2 and World War Two. Biggest regret is to tell Subsys to not give up flank because we was 5-5 with Endura's team who actually won the qualifier. Last map, Texas, was in a 3v2, and then Subsys gave up my flank, and then we got flanked and two-piece in the back.
Uh,
If he and I love Subsys to bits, but I don't think if he doesn't do that, I think me, Subsys, Dylan, and Jamie, I think we win that qualify and we go to America to have a chance. That's what I feel anyway. That's me. That's what I feel personally anyway.
yeah,
Outside the game, I think maybe I made some poor team decisions over the years, like who I've chose to play with over some others. But
Mhm.
everyone makes them. Oh, I've just read the chat. Did you sacrifice something for it? Um, I don't think I've ever sacrificed much for COD. I mean, like you can sacrifice your social life, kind of like spend a lot more time playing video games. But I don't feel like I've missed any of my friends. Like special occasions, I've always been there for them. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Not really. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, anyway.
Now, talking about your teaming and everything,
Oh, the
the
boys, yeah.
the recent split, was that like a shock thing to you, or did that happen on a whim, or was it something that you knew was
It
sort
was
of
the whole split for the team. It was really weird, actually, because we went to Minnesota and we played top 32. We lost Hardpoint to Electrify by 3 points, and I
coming?
think if we won that Hardpoint, I think this whole situation right now would be very, very different because
Mhm.
we didn't lose a Dom at both events, and we played teams like War, Obtained, like we played Electrified. You know what I'm saying? We played some good teams, and we didn't lose a Dom. And it's just like, so if we won that hard point, we won the Dom. They went on to play like Mo Chiller and Tiny for top 16, which is like a free dub. So that could have been us placing top 16 if we win that. And then better seed for London, maybe a better performance at London. But Jamie went to Amsterdam for 5 days after London, after Minnesota. So literally he milked a little bit there. Went to London on like minimal practice. But when we got home, we knew we weren't going to Paris because Billy's a boxer and he has a fight on a Friday. And then yeah, so we was thinking like, what's going to happen? Like, people want to go to Paris. I said to Henry, like, do you want to go to Paris? And he was like, oh yeah, I want to go. I was like, all right. I'm sitting there in my head thinking, like, trying to juggle, like, right, are we going to go as a 4, get 1, replace Billy for 1 event, blah blah? Thinking, is it actually worth it going to Paris? Do we need to go for pro points, blah blah blah? And then we left it. I left it for a day, and then Henry DM'd me saying, yo, I've got an offer. I don't know what to do. It's from this team, blah blah blah. And I said, Henry, mate, you do what you's best for you. You do what you think is best for you. I'm not going to say, oh, don't join them, they're shit, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
If you want to go to a team and you think it's the right move for you, then you've got to do what you think's best. So I said to him, you can go. And then that's when he put in the chat, I was like, you got to tell the other team though straight away. So he told them. And then as soon as he told them, I was like, right, I want to go to Paris as well. So it was either I look for 2 with Jamie and Mike, or just try and go on my own and try and find someone that needs 1. So I was like, all right, I go and try and find someone that needs 1. But sadly, no one needed 1. And then Henry's gone from he left us for Delio, Afro, Ewan, and Niall, and now he's trying to electrify. So he's got himself on a solid roster because they beat us at back-to-back events. I'm not sure what the other 3 are doing. I don't think any of them are attending Paris, not that I know of anyway. But it's a shame because I feel like we could have been really good with some S&D practice, but it is what it is. They're all great players and great teammates.
And you now still remain a free agent then?
Yeah.
Is Paris on the card for you? Or?
No, I've had an offer to go to Paris with a pickup team. I said no, I didn't want to go to an event just to do badly and just want to go home.
Yeah.
So I think Paris is off the card. So I think next step is probably the mid-season event or London. I don't know which one's first. I think it's the mid-season event.
Mid-season, I think.
But yeah, that's the next event I'm looking to go to anyway. Hopefully get a solid team for it. There's a few players in mind I want to team with. That won't sound stream, but just got to wait and see what happens.
If there's any of you free agents in the stream,
just tell Javid to come back and I'll play with him.
Javid, you heard him. Come on, it's time.
0 pro points, but I'll still play with him over a lot of people.
It's time. So, obviously, the thoughts you've got inside your head now, you know what direction you want to go. Obviously, say in the world this doesn't pan out now, and you don't get a team for mid-season. What's your plans?
Jesus Christ! If I don't get a team for mid-season, people are fucking deluded, bro. That's for sure. Honestly, if for some reason I don't get a team for mid-season, I'll be very shocked. But yeah, I'll probably just try and see if any of the top teams need someone to maybe coach them going into Champions Goals or something like that. I tried to last year, like on Black Ops 4 at the end of the year. I was putting in some little bit, not loads of time, but like I was helping the Fuego team out going into Champions Goals a little bit, not too much because I wanted to enjoy my summer really. So I helped a little bit with them. I think I could be a good coach. I try my hardest to improve every team I'm on, so I reckon I could bring a lot to any team. But I don't think I'm ready to be like a coach or analyst yet. I feel like I'm good at this game and I want to try and do something. So if I don't get to the mid-season event, I have to get to the playoffs at the end of the year. Have to. I'll go with Josh J if I really have to. I'll wing him to a top 12 or something. Top 8.
I'm sure that's not going to be the case. I'm sure you'll get a team. Don't worry.
No, I'm confident.
Would you say what would you say your favorite game mode is this year?
Oh, I don't know. At Hardpoint, it's just so like I don't know. I feel like all 3 gamers in this game are not even that good, and I think at Hardpoint because I hate dying and having to watch people. I just want to get back in the action straight away. So it has to be Hardpoint.
I was gonna say your S&D is quite good, I think.
Yeah, I've dropped 31 combined kills back-to-back game 5s.
Literally.
Yeah, disgusting. But I think that's just because since we got back from London, I've been playing wages, I've been playing GBs in my IRL, just trying to get a better S&D because we won like 2 S&Ds in 2 events.
Yeah.
And I know it was no one's fault. I just feel like personally, if I can get better at my individual ability S&D, then maybe like
you can have
a better team. Do you know what I'm saying? Learn new things. So I think that benefited a lot. And I see it in the 1K myself, like just making the right plays a lot. So See what happens.
Oh. A question that I did have for you is there's this whole thing with Twitter and gamers and everything saying, do you share like what you do with your personal stuff as well, if you know what I mean? It's like on your personal stuff to all your friends and to everyone else that sees you, say like, Instagram from college or whatever, or school, like everyone
Do
follows
do
that.
I? Does my IRL friends know that I play
Yeah,
COD?
that's the one. It's like, do you promote that as well?
Everyone knows play COD. This is on my Instagram. Look, a picture of me at an event. You see it? At an
Yeah.
event. Everyone knows I play COD. That's me. Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm on Facebook, like I don't use Facebook ever, but if I go to America, I'll put like traveling from here to here. Do you know what I'm saying? And everyone will just behind the comments, I saying, "Oh, good luck, mate, good luck, mate." Everyone knows I play COD. That's me. Do you know what I'm saying? I see someone now, and oh, Lewis has his COD, has COD. Oh, everyone asks questions. Everyone thinks it's like super cool, and I appreciate that. Everyone takes an interest into it. It's really cool.
Do you think that people should do that more then?
Well,
Because there's a lot of people that don't.
there's no reason to hide it. What reason do you have to hide it? Are you embarrassed? Are you ashamed? What is there to be ashamed about? You're playing a video game that you enjoy, just like
Yeah,
having any other hobby. It's like you play football, blah blah blah. You're playing a video game that you enjoy in a competitive environment. You make a bit of cash on the side playing these online tournaments, then there you go. You probably make more money playing COD than you would playing football.
100%.
Exactly. That's how it is. I just don't see the point of like sitting there and not telling everyone because it's get you nowhere. Everyone at work knows as well.
What do you do for work?
I work at a law firm. I won't say what law firm because you get a lot of weirdos on Twitter or in Twitch chats that just start ringing them up. Lewis is this, Lewis is that. Yeah, I just work at a law firm. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, the whole thing with what's it called? The whole thing of Aporia, I knew it'd get sorted straight away because I just go and speak to one of the lawyers at work and sort that out.
Is that situation being sorted now?
I'd sorted it
Sorted.
already. But then I think Henry went out of his way to ask Toby to speak to his agent, and then he asked Steve Wang, and then he DM'd me saying that he's spoken to like all the Aporia guys, and like I think the whole situation is going to be settled now. I think we'll do a little tweet saying like thank you to them, and I think we'll just move forward on good terms because there are a couple good guys in Aporia. Like there's a guy called Killer Con. His name's Mike. He was with us at Minnesota. He's a great guy, really appreciative, really supportive. But me personally, I feel like the main owner doesn't know how to run an esports organization. He just knows how to run a business, and that's not how you run an esports org.
More for the profit.
Yeah, definitely more for the profit.
Yeah.
Esports, an organization is a long-term investment. Yeah.
Agreed. I think that's why you see a lot of orgs these days falling out.
Yeah.
Or falling off because they don't expect what it takes to pump in to pump out.
No, they expect to make money within the first week, and it's never going to happen.
Oh, I think there's still some orgs that have been going for like 4 years and still don't get money, and that's just how it's always going to be.
But then people enjoy it as a hobby.
Well, that's the other thing as well. Steve, how far back?
Don't answer that one. Don't answer that one. Just ask Frizz how his team is. There you go.
Moving forward to this week's 1K, do you have a team sorted or?
I'm supposed to play with me, Beanbag, and Billy plus 1 or 2, but Billy just DM'd me just then saying he's got an offer to go and play with. I'm not gonna say who, and he said he thinks he's gonna go and play with them. So that's up to him, to be honest. If he wants to do that, he wants to do that. I don't think it's the right decision, and I'll say that to him when he tells me what the team is. That's on him. But I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. Fuck knows.
I mean, Infinity is looking for to get involved.
Me, you, Infinity, Boffers,
yeah,
and Remark. I reckon he's not on the
TOs plus Lucy. Yeah, that's like a second place finish.
Definitely a first.
Think Singularity, you're hot out.
Singularity, no way, mate. No chance if Boffers on the sticks.
Was that something? Is that something you'd ever consider as well? Moving into like after you've done like you said, coach analyze.
Would there be a caster?
I won't say a caster per se. Like, would you ever go into like more content stuff? Could be caster.
Yeah, I feel like on camera, I'm calm on camera. I can be a shy person, but when it comes to like creating content, I don't care.
No
I'm
limits.
confident I'll do whatever. Yeah. And from what I've been hearing about casters recently, I'll definitely become a caster. Jesus Christ, them lot are rich.
Oh, I wish I was rich. I think we're just trying
One
to be
day,
like you
one
and
day.
shoot straight on card.
I don't know, bro. I'd rather swap. You can be me, and I'll be the caster. You
I'll
probably
get
make more. You
I'll
probably
get a
make
team.
more money
Don't
than I
worry.
do.
I'll get a team. Don't worry.
I'm sure you would.
I'll give it you
You
back with
got a
another.
better job than I have.
Do you still go out and socialise then? Like, do you still party these
Um,
days or nah?
no, I don't really. Last time I went out on a night out, Oc- October. Over the summer, over like the Christmas period, I was going to the pub with my mates and that. But
Yeah.
like going out, I can't remember the last time I went out. To be honest, I don't enjoy it. To be honest, it's, it's not me anymore. I've never really been one to go like clubbing, if you want to say like that. I've never really been one to go clubbing. I'll do like nights out with my friends and that, but only for special occasions.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just an old man. I just sit indoors, play cards, and just get in bed, sleep.
Get up, work, bed,
That's
sleep.
literally it. That's my routine. I enjoy it though. Save a lot of money.
I mean, that's the thing as well. That's the thing as well. If you enjoy it, like, there's just no harm in it.
Yeah.
And as you said
I,
earlier, if you make a quick change on the side,
yeah.
then
That's what I'm saying. If you can make some money, that's why I don't mind playing at EG because you're gonna get better regardless of the competition you're playing against. You're gonna
mhm.
improve anyway, and you're gonna make money from. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing in playoffs. I was super ill that weekend, getting back from Minnesota. I was like incredibly ill. Every time I played, I was coughing mid call out. I was so ill, but I enjoyed playing, and somehow we made the finals. Somehow,
So
with like two pickups every day. We played every series. We played with two different players every day. It was a joke,
how
but
did you manage that one?
because Jamie was in Amsterdam, so we needed to pick up for him.
Oh yeah,
And then we get on a Sunday, don't tell Rando this, but then Bill goes, "Oh, I'm super ill. There's a roster lock." I was like, "All right, let's just get someone on his account."
you just told him yourself.
Yeah. Oh, all right. No, I'm sure it doesn't. It doesn't matter anyway. But yeah.
Oh my god. Oh,
He was super ill. He had to go hospital and that. And I
yeah.
was like, I'm not gonna just give fucking like, people free wins. So we just played. I don't think actually people was on Bill's account. I think we just told him like Bill ain't playing, needs a plan, and it was calm. Yeah.
What would you say is the end goal or game for you? CDL.
Just getting paid. That's my goal is to get paid. Get paid doing something that I really, really enjoy.
Take it like full time.
Yeah, like not waking up at 6:30, 7 o'clock every morning. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather wake up at like 1 p.m. and just hop on my PlayStation just like everyone else.
And
Like,
just start screaming.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like if I could stream full time, that'd be great, but not everyone can. I haven't streamed. I think I streamed like twice in like 2 months actually. I need to get back on that.
You
It's
got a
very
large
tight.
following?
Huh?
Would you say you got a large following on the streams?
Um, at times, yeah. I feel like at the start of the year in the 1Ks, I was like quite high on the viewer list anyway. I
Hmm.
feel like whenever chain turns you stream on, my viewers just disappear, but I don't blame them. But other than that, I feel like I was getting a lot more viewers than other teams. So I feel like a lot of people do like watching me play, and I feel like the teams I'm always in are always entertaining, so they enjoy that as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna say because you seem quite content happy.
Yeah, I just don't care. I'll say anything and everything. I just don't care.
We just found out you just leaked yourself.
Don't. I'm keeping my shut. I'm never doing one of these. I'm never doing one of these again.
I mean, we appreciate you doing it. You provided good content. So, what is like a normal day in the life for Louis CM then? When say a Monday or a Tuesday, just a weekday.
With a full team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Set my alarm for 6. Don't get up till 7. Half an hour. I shower and I'm out the door. Go to work. Leave work at 5 to 5. Get home at 4 to 6, maybe 5 to 6, depending on how long it takes me to get home. And then as soon as I'm in the door, I scan on mum, I scan on dad's, straight upstairs, PlayStation on, computer on, get changed out of my work clothes, sit down and fucking up in a TS. First scrim, no warm up, always a tough one. second scrim, and then once second scrim's done, I'll probably just chill in TS till about 12-1, and then just repeat it every day. That's my
Yeah.
Monday. That's my Monday to Friday, just working. Thank God, I enjoy it though. It's great.
Yeah. Is that what about a weekend then? You work weekends?
No, no way, never. I haven't. No way. Weekends are for like, I say socializing, but they're actually for more playing COD nowadays. No, I don't. I never work weekends. I wake up. If it's a 1K day, I just wake up like at 12, realize I got a round one game, and I fucking jump out of bed, half naked on my setup straight away. But unlike a Sunday, I don't really like playing on Sundays. For this, I feel like everyone deserves a break for at least one day. So on Sundays, I try to just chill. If any day I'm going to see my friends, it'll be a Sunday. I mean, if it's like a premium one or like a tournament, then obviously I have to play it. But like Sundays, I feel like Sundays are just chill days, just relaxing. Do you work Sundays?
No, I don't do
There you go.
weekends.
Nah, you're the same as me.
I don't
Not a
think I've
chance,
done.
mate.
No, I have. I think I used to do weekends ages ago.
It's
But it's
horrible.
just, yeah, it's just not the one, Chief. It's just really not the one.
No, no way. It's like imagine if you worked in retail and you had to do weekends. Not a chance, mate.
I don't think I
But
could. That's something I could never do.
no, I've never worked in retail, and I don't think I ever could. I think the closest I've got to working in retail isn't really retail, but I used to work in McDonald's when I was when I was in college, and they used to ask me like, "Do you want to work weekends?" And I was like, "No way, not doing weekends, mate." I did a couple though, just for extra money, but that's when I was in college. I was fucking Jesus Christ. How long ago was that? Many years ago. It was like 7 years ago, to be honest.
Back in the good old days.
Very long time.
Back in the party days.
Don't do that anymore.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, what's next now? Get a team mid-season.
Get a team for a 1K first. Get a team for the 1K. Try to do well. I might actually stream this one. I haven't streamed the last 3 or 4 just because I just wanted to I wanted to focus on playing better than instead of entertaining the stream. So I might stream this one, but then just not like open a stream, just leave it on and just play and just not look at the chat like people can just deal with it themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just play. That's what I think I'm gonna plan to do this weekend. And then hopefully do well. Then hopefully get a full team ready for like events past Paris. And then yeah, go from there. That's the plan anyway. If I execute that plan, who knows? Probably not.
No hope at this moment.
I don't have much luck. That's for sure.
What would you say is the best team you've been on to this date?
To this date.
Or say the team you've won the most with, if that would be easier.
It'd be out of 2 teams. The best team would either be my one in World War II with me, Dylan, Jamie, and Subsist. I feel like we could have gone really well. Could have done a lot better than we should have done, to be honest. If we had a bit more org back in to like get to events and have people put a bit of trust in us, I reckon we could have done really, really well. And then, but I think the team I was just on, Aporia team, I think that team was super good. I think I don't know. I feel like I don't know. We just didn't mesh as well as we should have. But
yeah.
I feel like the whole talent on the roster was really good and really high, and with a lot of potential. And I think like a couple of the players, like in the next year or two, you'll see them move on to really, really like top teams.
Yeah.
And then when that happens, just remember that who's the daddies. They're my sons. Remember that. They are.
The callback.
I'm telling you.
The callback.
I'm telling you. I'm going to implement a little 5%. So if they ever join the CDL, I get 5%. It's a good idea, isn't it?
Nah, whack on 10%.
Nah, 20.
20.
I'll be their agent or something.
You just boosted a whole 15% from your life.
At least then I can quit my job, eh?
Great negotiation skills.
That's it.
Jesus Christ. Well, pretty much for me, my questions are wrapped up. I don't see any more in the chats. Is there anything that you want to say? Plug yourself? Anything?
Scuff giveaway. A real one.
Which are
probably, yeah. I'll rig it. Don't tell the stream. I'll rig it. Don't tell the stream. I'll stream the 1K this Saturday. Come tune in because I was frying on the last one, so if you want to see good gameplay, you know the vibe. And then also, if you want a team, hit me up. DMs are open. Anyone is welcome. The team. There you go.
At this moment in
And,
time,
follow,
anybody.
and follow me if you don't as well, because I'm super close to 3K, and I think I've been stuck on like 2,000 like 900 for like 3 years. So there you go. Do that as well.
If you want his Twitter, it's underneath his camera, as you can see. Louis CM_.
Yeah.
He'll give away at 3K.
Yeah. Real talk. Give away a 3K. 100%. 100%.
I should be your agent now.
There you go, mate. Sort me right out. Scuff Impact giveaway at 3K. You heard it here first.
Big intel. Well, thank you for, of course, taking the time out to come on and talk to us. I know it's been a whirlwind to get you on this. We were supposed to do it last week, but
Yeah, I know. A lot of postponing, and then yeah. But we're here finally, so
it worked out in your favour and mine, to be honest. So we come out on top. But yeah, thank you for taking the time out to come on, man. We appreciate
it's all right. It's not like I was going to be scrimming, is it? Got nothing better to do. I think after this, I'm going to play a pro point and then fucking, I don't know,
go to bed.
Shoot bots, bro. That's it. Shoot bots and then go to bed. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I wish you the best of luck on your bot shooting.
Appreciate that, mate.
Of course, guys, as always, thank you to everybody that tuned in for this episode. It's been an interesting one with Mr. Louis, but nevertheless, we do appreciate you guys tuning in as always. If you guys haven't yet followed the stream, of course, so you'll be notified every time we go live, or if there's a, we're casting, there's a season on or something, or whatever you're going to miss. Make sure to follow us so you'll be notified when we're live. And of course, if you do scroll down, you can see all the panels down below where you can follow AporiaGG on Twitter, Instagram, and then obviously learn all about what AporiaGG do. And obviously, on the Twitter, you can see all the good stuff from Mortar in Season 2 Modern Warfare, so make sure you go sign yourself up for that. But from us today, that's going to be it for episode 2 with Life of an Amateur of Louis CM, giving you guys a little bit more of an insight of what it is Louis actually gets up to on his normal work days and outside of Call of Duty.
Very boring life for a 25-year-old man. What can I say? If only we did this 7 years ago, bro. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, so we'll flash back
7 years ago. After these people in the Twitch chat fucking weren't even born 7 years ago.
more than likely. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in once more, and we'll catch you all next week.
Peace.